What's up, guys? Lone Noob here, giving you some commentary on, well, first, gotta preface the video, as always. The games are extremely laggy, and I'm trying out a new team, Wolverine, Frank West, Dante. So, any mistakes I make are not, in fact, my fault, because I'm perfect at video games. Anyway, let's get to the main event, shall we? The Royal Rumble. The Rumble in the Tundra, if you will. We're gonna read some pornography. And, this comic right here is suggesting that I insist that you read this alone. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I noticed that there's a pun in the title where it says incest instead of insist. And as we all know, incest is the act of tearing your family apart. So, yeah, this one is called The Lezing of Cora. And it says Cora is forced to bend her sexual orientation. That's very silly. Why? Anyway, I know nothing about Avatar except bits and pieces. I don't watch The Legend of Korra. I didn't watch the Avatar. But I can piece some shit together. I can do something about something, you know, things. So, right off the bat, we see what looks like two 8-year-old girls sucking on, I believe, Korra's titties, as her ponytail's being yanked by another girl who she just made out with. So I'm assuming that these are her sisters, and they're very loving and caring and affectionate. Also, every character, for some unknown reason, has, like, perfect six-pack abs. So let's jump right into it. Page 1. Now, like I said, I don't know any of these characters except Cora, who's the main chick. So, we got fucking steampunk Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget coming in, and he's like, "Mind if I step in?" And, Cora's like, that noise from Metal Gear Solid, you know, like, that one. And someone's like, "Who are you?" And fucking Charlie Brown on acid over there eating his sandwich is also questioning the decision of this person to come in. Now, this person's also got tits, so I don't know if that's just artist liberty or what. So, he just grabs a baby and he's like, "You wouldn't move if I were you, Cora. Don't make me fry this brat." And she's like, "You think you can just walk in here and threaten the Avatar?" So she's like about to fucking show Ryukin and water butthole finger him when all of a sudden he holds up the baby, and I'm assuming she's gonna have sex with him, and he's like, "I want you to strip for me, Cora. Show me your lewd body." And the baby's like, "Sure," because I think it's turning into a Charmander, so it's gonna speak in all caps when it grows up. And the lady who owns the home is like, "Cora, do as he says. He's gonna kill my baby." "He's gonna kill my baby," as she immediately rips her fucking shirt off to expose her tits. You know, guys, let me ask you a question. Or no, let me tell you a story. One time I had dinner guests coming over to my house, and I had a lovely smorgasbord around. And I had made some, you know, a glazed ham, a turkey stuffed with stuffing. I set out all the side dishes like mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, corn, some casserole. It was delicious, and I had a huge group of friends come over. I had my parents come over. I had your mother come over because, ooh! Anyway. And someone there said, "Oh, I'm allergic to ham." And that's when I instinctively leapt over and said, "Holy shit, Sally, flash your tits before I serve the ham." And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to understand how the fuck this universe works. Anyway, so she rips her tits off, and one of the kids is like, "Mom?" And the other one's like, "Question mark?" And the shirt's like, "Rip." So, next page. Cora's already fucking naked, and she's like, "Pima, wait!" I'm assuming she works for FEMA. And he's like, "Very good, Pima. Now undress, you obedient slut." And she's undressing too, and she's got quite the mammary glands, if you know what I mean. And fucking, Jesus Christ, fucking retarded Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes in the background there. He can only express his fucking emotions in the form of exclamated titties. So obviously he's enjoying himself, even though he's missing a tooth, and oh wow, he seems to have an erection. Thank you, author, for pointing out that this 10-year-old boy had an erection. So then it's, I need your daughters to strip for me next. Oh, God. So, oh. This is weird. This is extremely fucking weird. So he wants the daughters to strip, and based going from right to left, I assume their ages are 14, 11, and 6. I mean, my penis isn't questioning it, so yours shouldn't either. So the 6-year-old is like, okay, just don't hurt my baby brother or whatever, and shit, I don't really care, it's a porno. The 11-year-old's like, Mom, I'm scared. And then the 14-year-old's like, why is this happening? So they all strip. Have you ever been on an airplane and the stewardess is coming around packing peanuts and soda pops, and she's walking through the aisles and she's bringing the cart to the back so that way she can, you know, properly serve drinks from back to front and then lock it when she's done and provide everyone with service? And on her way back there, you just say to her, excuse me, can I have a Pepsi? And you just completely disrupt the flow of all the services, and everyone just fucking stares at you like you're Satan himself. This comic is achieving twice that level of fucking awkwardness already. So anyway, now they're oh, jeez. Oh, God, there's so much... Oh! Oh! Okay! Wow, I mean, let's set the record straight here. Let's go out for broke. Let's pad the filing. I like lesbian action as much as the next man. As a heterosexual, white, privileged male living in the great nation of United States of America land, having never known true hardships in all my life, I can fully say it's pretty enjoyable to see a woman please another woman in a way that would often be found sexual. But okay. So fucking Tuxedo Mask, if he were a villain, is standing in the background and he goes, "You're all looking very healthy. Let's keep it that way." So Pima's tying up Cora, and she's like, "Pima, it's too tight. Stop!" And she's like, "Stop struggling, Cora. I must protect my family." So now Cora's like bound, and the 11-year-old, I think, is going to her vagina, and he's like, "Go ahead and suck on her crotch. Feeling uncomfortable, Cora? The young girl should help relieve some tension." So I don't know if it talks like that, or if it's a man. So she goes, "I've read about this." So, and then we get some close-up of vaginal licking while... Sorry, I just threw every conceivable thing on my desk. So now the mother of the family is bending over to thankfully display both her vagina and her butthole. Because, you know, I needed to confirm that both of those were there. And she's sniffing the 7-year-old's vagina. Now, ladies, gentlemen, germs, and quadrupeds, I don't know how you get your women in the mood. Maybe some mood lighting, maybe some music, maybe a nice dinner. Maybe you just put your hand in your pants and you fucking do the YMCA. I don't know. I don't know. But the point is, can you imagine just someone wanting to, like, make you feel nice and happy? And then they just lean in really close and they get down and they just go, "Oh yeah. Oh God." Yeah, that's not doing anything for me. So anyway, he's like, "Go on, let your daughter know how good it feels." So then she starts licking her vagina, complete with sound effects, including suck and squirt. And the 7-year-old says, "Oh, that tickles, Mommy." You know, I'm gonna start looking at the contents of my wallet here. I got a Dave & Buster's card, I got my credit card, CVS card. Very, very good deals there. What is this? Actually, seriously, what is this? A gold Go Wild card for a casino that I don't even remember signing up for. This is fucking disturbing! Anyway. Ugh. Next fucking page. So, Cora comes, and I swear to God, she turns into the Hoover Dam. Oh wait, excuse me, let the villain of the comic, fucking Snidely Whiplash, if he were stuck in a steampunk era. Let him explain it. Oh, Cora, you squirts like a whore! I love it! Wow. And she's like, I am the Avatar. So then, why don't you all gather together and share the fun? And then we just get some obligatory... So the mother is having a titty, her anus, her vulva, and I'm assuming another titty licked. Because family reunions, folks. And then... So, there's this little kid named Milo, apparently, who looks just like fucking Bruce Willis if he were, like, a midget. And he's like, does this excite you, Milo? Go ahead and show Cora how you feel. I've noticed you're staring at her hot body. Now's your... I just realized I'm doing a cartoony Psycho Mantis. I've noticed you stared at her hot body. Now's your chance. I see you, Pennsylvania. So he pulls out a cock that I swear to God, if you took my arm, removed the fist, doubled it, and then wrapped it up in a hoagie as a sandwich, would maybe be half the length and girth that we're talking about. Taste it, Cora. You know you want... Now I'm doing Yoda. Taste it, Cora. Want to, you do. See, it's like... Oh, God. And she's like, what the? It's huge. Too big for the Avatar. But, of course, she's obligatorily going to suck it and, gag on it. And she's like, wait, no, it's too big. So... Oh, that's just... What? Why are they...
I can't. I fucking can't.
So he's standing in the background and he's like, oh, what a lovely sight. Look at your mommy go, little baby. I swear to God, if someone fucks the baby, I probably win $5 because I guessed the fucking secret prize. So, fucking Walter White as a 4-year-old is getting his dick sucked by Cora while his anus is being licked by his mother. And two of the daughters, for some reason, are basically finger-fucking each other in the background, even though at this point it's kind of irrelevant. God damn it, I don't have enough time to... Oh! You know, this guy really has the nice attention to detail in reminding you that this kid has a butthole. So, you know... 3-year-old anus foreboding. Sorry, I'm shaking my head. So she chokes and gags on his semen, which I'm not even sure he's in puberty yet. And she coughs, and he puts it... Oh. I'll just let the... I'll let fucking Skeletor, if he had a bad sinus infection, tell it. Oh, that's so precious, Pima. Cleaning up you after your son like that. Can you imagine what orifice is being licked by his mother? I'm gonna have like a 10-second poll. I'll answer it at the end of the video, and if you're right, I'll give you a special prize in the fact that you don't have to read this comic. So... Oh, it is a woman! It is a woman! Holy shit! Because she's like... Okay, because she says... Yes, you girls are being good little obedient things. Ah, it's making me so wet. And then he she throws the goddamn baby out the window. I'm not even joking. She says, oh, screw it. I'm going to join you. And just throws the fucking baby. Now... Let's say, hypothetically, I had come home from elementary school. I was a spry young 10-year-old boy. I'd gotten back from a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament after school. I'd seen all my friends, and I was ready to come home to various episodes of Power Rangers. And then a masked man comes in and threatens to kill my youngest brother and/or sister, unless I have sex with my family. So, hypothetically, I'm getting down with my cousin while my aunt is watching, and then he throws the baby he planned to kill. Why would I keep having sex? I am no longer obligated to. What the fuck ever. Okay, so she reveals that she's actually a really fucking hot lady. Like, I don't know anything about Avatar, and she's got a fucking thunder fist, which I swear to God, if no one gets fisted by that, I'm gonna be disappointed. So she looks actually, like, attractive. Like, I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I'm reading a hentai comic, and he can draw on-model, nicely proportioned fucking women. Like, if you took this fucking panel, hung it up in an art gallery, made it like 21 plus to enter, put a TV screen on someone's head so that way they couldn't actually talk to the outside world, and made it so artistic that you have to cut your finger off to find out where your son is hidden, this would actually not only sell for a lot of money, but genuinely make every hipster in the room question what they know about art. This is a good picture. Now granted, her tits are exposed, so you can't really go around just saying, hey, here's my work. But maybe you could. Maybe this guy's going to apply for an internship or a job or something like that at a big animation studio such as Disney and just say, hey, here's some of my work. And you know what? They're going to be so fucking impressed by how nicely these titties are drawn that they're going to hire him on the spot. Seriously, this guy's got real talent. He's a good artist. I just don't know why he draws this shit. I don't know why. Imagine Pablo Picasso spent the entirety of his life being the painter that he was, shitting out poop and turning it into sculptures. I mean, it'd be artistic. It'd be probably very good, but why? Anyway, lady says, oh, don't be surprised. Let's start having some real fun. So, oh my fucking Christ, we have animation. So, I might have skipped a page. I doubt it, though. So she pulls out the Thundercock, which I shit you not is a pulsatingly electronic cock strapped to her vagina. And she's like, I got this specially engineered for you, Cora. And she's like, gasp, Avatar, gasp. And she's like, I'm going to take your virginity with it. And we get a close-up on how it's like folded through her vagina. Now the whole family is holding her down, and she's like, hold her down for me. And she's like, wait, the Avatar demands that she be fucked consensually. So they're literally like strangling the shit out of her. This is almost frightening. So Cora's being held down, and the family is still having sex with her for some reason. Like, they're sucking her tits and stuff. Like, why? You're not in a fucking good situation. If someone held a gun to my head and made me fuck my sister, if she wasn't at least a 7 out of 10, I would have some serious regrets. So Cora's like, please, do not put it in there. I, the Avatar, must maintain my... Oh! It's about this point where she's vaginally penetrated by literally Thor's penis. So she's like, oh yeah, I've been waiting to do this since I met you, Cora. God, I love seeing you like this. Look at me, you fucking slut. And she's like, oh, please, stop. The Avatar demands it. And then we get a nice shot of her having her booty spanked. So she's getting... What the fuck happened? Oh! What the hell? No, seriously, what the fuck happened? So, originally... Also, I can't even tell if there's 3 or 2 daughters anymore. So Cora's getting fucked from behind. Fine, we establish this. Now the brother is having sex with everyone. I mean everyone. In his mom, his older sister, and his younger sister. And then he comes on all 3 of them. I mean, males of the audience, I don't know what kind of pressure cannon you have built up in your penis here. And I suppose, hypothetically, if you were to build up and, like, really just edge and... I mean, this is fucking gross, but possibly reach that magnitude of semen, but I think it's very unlikely. Maybe it's just me. So, oh boy. So, now they're fucking, and she's like, I'm not done with you, Cora. We're just getting started.
Oh, God, I'm dying.
So, they're propping her up to have double penetration sex with her. I mean, who didn't see this coming? And she says, your cute little butthole is still untouched. I'm gonna write a children's book. It's gonna be called The Happy Elephant and the Grouchy Bear. And it's basically gonna go, once upon a time, there was a happy elephant and a grouchy bear. And that the elephant was very happy because he had plenty of food. The grouchy bear was pretty grouchy because he didn't have a lot of food, and he just woke up from hibernation, so he was starving. So, you know, that's going to be a typical children's story where they go along, and they have some adventures, and eventually the elephant, you know, shares with the bear, and the bear learns the power of sharing and decides to share himself. And it's going to be a lovely book. It might even go on Amazon or Times best-selling list. Fine. The very last page, if you happen to fold the paper right, and then like unfold it in a certain way and shine it under a black light or something, it's gonna be a picture of the bear sprawled out and the elephant inches from ramming his cock into his ass saying, "Your cute little butthole, he's still untouched." Because that's how it's gonna fucking end. Because it would make the same amount of fucking sense that this does. So anyway, we get some obligatory fuck shots, and then we end on... I mean, I think it's the end. Yeah, it's the end. We end on Korra on the ground, literally, like, dead. Covered in cum and scratches, and the kid is literally, like... You know that effect in comic books where, like, when they cum, it looks like they're just pissing semen? He's basically doing that. He's just like, I'm working on the Korra, pounding her ass all day. That's basically what he's accomplishing. And then the lady says, "Clean it up for round 2." No, you know what? You know what, Lezing of Korra? I'm not gonna go to round 2. I'm done. That's all I can bear. That's the end of this video. I've got to go and delete every possible recording of Avatar off of my DVR, including the James Cameron movie and the M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong movie, because I'll be honest with you, if I ever think about it again, my testicles are gonna pop like balloons. See ya!